Hello? Why are we eggs? What the hell?
Lizard.
Hi! Hi. Hello, lizard. Hello. Hello. Hello, Neko. Hello, Draco. Hello, Skippy. Hello, Sham. Congrats on first. Hello, DTM. Hello, Headchild. Hello, Hope. Hello, Len. Hello, Mujin. Hello, Parker. Hello, Locke. Hello, Kearney. Hello, Crunk. Hello, Torva. Hello, Taki. Hello, Gala. Hello, Sparrow. Hello, Liger. Hello, Veloci. Hello, Dragonite. Hello, God. Hello, Kearney. I will miss. This is a threat. Do not resist. I'm not resisting, okay? Hi, Della! Thank you for 37 months. Hi. Hi. Okay, missed. Hi, Pyra! That was a good miss. Damn, that should good as hell. Hi, guys! Yay, I'm back. The Nefarious Newt? I like that. I'm changing that to my Discord name. I'm changing my Discord name to that. Hang on. Oh, I can't because I'm stuck in streamer mode. G'day, Talent? Aw. I don't want to be Talent. I have a name. It's the Nefarious Newt. Oh, I can't do it without leaving streamer mode. Maybe I can do it on my phone. I want to be the Nefarious Newt. Yeah, is that all I am to you? Is a talent? Bryce! Bryce, thank you! Thank you for 64 months! Thank you. Finally, I'm changing from Filthy Sea. Nefarious Newt. Perfect. Nefarious Newt. I didn't realize you weren't talented. You should have realized. What was Filthy Sea from? It was from... We were trying to do like temperature stuff in chat. And the temperature thing tried to convert the word filthy into Celsius. And that's why I was 50 degrees Celsius. Your eye shading is so good. Thank you. Friday? My favorite bagworm moth is live? Yeah. Your favorite bagworm moth? Your favorite confirmed? Hi, Karami. Hey. No, it's not a Warframe reaction. It's just, I saw something stupid and funny, and I decided that was what we were having. Hikey, genius way to stop bots? Yeah. It works so well. Hang on, I can show you guys. I'll go through, these are all the people that we've rejected, and their answers to the question. So make sure you're a bot. You're not a bot. What animal is Akari based off? Confirmed. How I know? Akari. Yeah, we had 2 bots 2 days apart that said Akari is the word. Fox. Jomprehend pas l'anglais bro. We. Mawa. Astral. Human. Confirmed. Bagworm moth. Nitro. Panda. Dragon, I guess. I don't know, man. My friend showed me this server. A pet. True. Please, I need the tag. I've been treasure hunting for 3 days and 14 hours. Same person. What? Who the hell is Akari? I came here for the tag because it's close to lizard and I can't find anything else. The answer, by the way, to get into the Discord is lizard or dragon or anything similar. Someone said Chroma Prime and I accepted it. House lizard we've had. I accepted that one. Someone just sent some gecko emotes. A stinky lizard. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, lizard dragon. Dragon, 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 dragon. Dragon, 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 dragon. A dragon slash mystical creature of some sort. Dragon, lizard, dragon, dragon, dragon. Most people know. I think a bat. I think that person was fucking with me. Dragon, 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 dragon. Dragon, lizard, lizrad, dragon, dragon. Dragon, 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 dragon. Bubber. We had a bubber. Dragon, 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 lizard, dragon, dragon. Akari wave emote? Yeah. Yeah, these are just the ones that are still in the logs. Lutap stream. Yes, it's a Lutap stream. But yeah, basically there is purgatory. If you do not know what I am, you do not get allowed in. Does wizard count? Please don't put wizard. Hi Tori, hi Toa. I'll say hello, Elma and Ina and Urchin and Pyro and Brit. Hi guys. Yeah, don't deliberately be stupid in there, because I will just decline you. The purgatory of chat always murdering you? Yeah. Now the Discord purgatory hell place is kind of funny. And yeah, it's very, very obvious when there's a bot in there, because they're always like, confirmed, true, accepted. Posted that short of a gecko getting misted and it reminded me of you. I am very glad. If I'm not supposed to be stupid. No, you're allowed to be stupid, you just can't be a bot. There's a difference. Ooh. There's a big difference. You're allowed to be stupid, you just can't be a bot. The whole point is keeping the bots out. That's all I wanted. I wanted the bots out, and it works very well. There are no bots joining my Discord. Well, there are bots joining, but there are no bots actually getting in. Put it onto yourself? Look, you guys are doing this in your own time. It's fine, it's fine. Can't wait for someone to get hacked. Look, if someone in gets hacked, I will shrug. There's not much I can do about that, you know?
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
I can't do shit about that. You're gonna skitter off to work now. Thank you for dropping in, Veloci. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You wish you had Twitch? Get Twitch then. Docking your pay? I get paid in moss, please, Frey. I need this. My mom kind of homeless. Oh, Frey. Frey, we've got to pay Bob. Alright, Sham is ready. So, we are going to do sortie first. And then we are going to do that arbitration, I think. Sortie first, then arbitration. Who wants to come along? You haven't? Okay. Sortie first, then arbitration. Who's coming along? Don't have money, Bob? Will you take a saltwater crocodile? Where's the saltwater crocodile? Your mom can come stay with me. I will blow you to smithereens. A protostegosaurus? Look, if someone... Basically, as long as you answer with something that is, like, either reasonable or, like, a stream joke, it's fine, right? But if you're someone who's like, Akari is clearly a fox. No. Loud and correct buzzer. Get the fuck out. Gotta deal with one reptile, do I need another? To be fair, a crocodile is kind of cool. You are pretty foxy? No, I'm not. What does that even mean? What an insult. You know a fox dragon from Monster Hunter? It's very slippery. What the fuck is a fox? Oh, it's the bubble dragon! I like the bubble dragon. That was the first Monster Hunter monster I ever saw, was the bubble dragon. Nobody wants to come do sorties? Not a single person wants to come and do a sortie? Monster Hunter does fantastic designs. It really does. I wish I enjoyed Monster Hunter more. Alas, I don't enjoy Monster Hunter. It's too much killing animals for me. For someone who, like, can't do shit because she hates seeing animals get hurt. I can't play it. I can't play it. I tried really hard. Nah. Pyro! Feel like it's way overdue, so here's a Lizzo appreciation post. Akari's kindness is beyond word. Her presence brings joy to all dwellers and improves our days. Her smile and laugh is a brilliant light shining through the darkest stage. She's a treasure worth more than the world. We're so lucky. Oh, Pyro! Pyro, it's been so long since someone did a Lizzo appreciation post and I might cry. I may start crying. I don't want to cry, but I may start crying. Hello, Thana. I'm bad at compliments. I try to show it with action and presence. You're all good for it. Limza. So chat, I spoke about this a bit in text chat last night. Shotgun only, by the way. No, Oma, it's good crying. Also, I can see your message. So whatever you did, it worked. Oma's alive. Oma's back. We're so fucking back. Oma lives? What did you do? How did you get your account back from Twitch jail? Mobile works. We'll have to test PC another day because I'll be out all tonight. But you're back! You're back from the land of the dead. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad it's working. I'm so glad it's working. Feels good, man. Welcome back. Free from gay baby jail. You got new kicks? I saw them in the Discord. They look nice. Freed from Necros's grasp. Yes, I'm so happy Oma's not getting, like, killed by Twitch anymore. Can't believe the country derailment is 717. Okay, look. I do want to talk about it on stream because I'm really happy. I was kind of grateful that my internet cut out last night because I was very emotionally whelmed. In a good way. But I was still very emotionally whelmed.
Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here
and
to distract
that
the
is
enemy.
because
Trigger the alarm.
I had a medical appointment yesterday. Now, as you guys know, my medical appointments have been
I'm
bad.
sending life support capsules your way.
My medical appointments have been gearing up for a very big surgery that is, for all intents and purposes, an amputation. Because I have an incredibly high risk of getting a certain type of cancer. And it's not good, right? I don't have cancer, but it's not good. Basically, I am in such a state that if I do not have this surgery, it is very, 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 very likely I'd get cancer in the future. It's genetic. It is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. I found out yesterday that the surgeon is willing to do a very experimental version of the surgery for me, which means that I will be having 2 surgeries instead of 1, but I will basically have like minimal scarring and minimal bits being removed.
Life support incoming.
Which is incredible news. Obviously, I still have to have surgery. I still need to have 2 surgeries, in fact. But, long term, I'm gonna get such better outcomes. It's a much more preferable option. And I'm so happy. I'm genuinely over the moon about it. But I was very, 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 very emotionally overwhelmed finding this out yesterday. Has Arthur probably been stuffed?
I
Yeah.
delivered a life support capsule to the area.
God bless advances and fuck cancer, yeah. God bless me having a plastic surgeon who's willing to do some crazy shit to try and get the best outcome possible. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a really, really good thing. Because instead of having one big surgery and being permanently disfigured as a result of it, I have 2 surgeries, but I am not going to be permanently disfigured. So, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. I am genuinely really, really happy about it. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the detail that I did in text chat in stream because it's a bit graphic. But it's very, very good news, if a little overwhelming in a good way. I think in hindsight, it was probably a good thing because I think I needed the time to just process and like,
A bypass.
you know,
Use that at a
be
constant
less
to
whelmed.
hammer operative.
But yeah, this is really, really good news.
Get ready for a capsule. Bypass online. Our lone
There
tank
is, however, a
working
problem with
faster
this.
than ever.
It's not keyhole dollar. I was never a candidate for keyhole. But yeah, there is a bad side to this, and it's the stupidest bad side ever, right? As you guys know, I have my 4th outfit ready to go for after the 1 surgery. I am no longer having just 1 surgery. When the fuck do I drop the outfit? What am I meant to do? After the second is going to be between 6 months and a year after the first. So that's a long time. Hirika! Hey Hirika! Once you've probably beaten this, I may drop it after the first, but I haven't decided yet. Why is it so far apart? Basically, my body needs to heal what they do the first time before they can go in for the second time. So without getting too graphic, and like if you want to see like details, there are details in basement. They're all like censored. But the shorthand is the first surgery is making a good base for the second surgery, so that they don't have to disfigure me. So the plan is, the first surgery is going to be readjustments, let's put it that way. And then they let that heal, and then the second surgery is the actual removal of everything. But because of the first surgery, because of the readjustments, it means that the removal and putting new stuff in is going to be a lot less scarring, a lot less stuff removed. No, well, not less stuff removed, but less visible stuff removed. Let's put it that way. Still scheduled for November? No. It was never scheduled. I was hoping to aim for December. That's still the goal for the first one, but it's very much up to the plastic surgeons. Like, I am at their mercy there. Hi Nembe, hi K-Stone. But yeah, the good news is, because I do not have any evidence of cancer at the moment, we have time on our side. We can take our time. We can get like a perfect base for the second surgery so that there's minimal scarring and like negative effects later on. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Is giving me the best possible outcome with, you know, another surgery to prep. Am I in pain? No. No, no, no. But yeah, rough plan is is hopefully the first one in December. And then the second one when they decide I'm ready for it. So between 6 months to a year. Hope there won't be much pain afterwards. The second surgery is gonna suck. It's turbo shit. If you were in the chat last night, and to be honest, I don't remember, you might have been Pyra, I think you were. It's gonna be turbo shit. The second surgery is gonna be absolutely cock and balls. The first one, not so much. The first one is apparently 1 night in hospital, and it's pretty smooth sailing. Like I said, the first one is not taking anything out. The first one is repositioning things. Repositioning and pretty much putting, like, thing, like, almost a balloon to stretch my skin and get me ready. So yeah, it's all preventative. I don't have cancer. I'm not sitting here saying I have cancer, because I don't. It's preventative though, because if I do not have this, there is an incredibly high chance. But yeah, this is all good news, chat. This is all actually excellent news. I know it sounds scary. I know it sounds like a lot. This is all good news. This is actually like, I am happier having this news than I have been in months. Don't remember if you said in Discord, what's the success rate? Of what? Of what specifically, like, of like not getting cancer after everything's said and done? Yeah? I'm not gonna give very, very specific exact numbers, but if I don't have any surgery, the likelihood is in like the 80 to 90%. After surgery, it's at about 4 or 5%. So lower than the average one. 4 or 5 is like maximum chance. Actually, it might be even lower. It might be like 2 to 3%. Yeah, I think it's between like 2 and 5 compared to like 80 to 90. So it's a huge difference. Basically, if I have these surgeries and I get cancer in the future, it is a million times more likely to be like something completely irrelevant and just like bad luck, you got cancer. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a huge difference. It's a huge jump. Also considering that of that 80 to 90% chance of me getting it, out of everyone in my family who's got it, it's got an 80% cure rate. So like, I'm pretty fucked if I do get it. So yeah, the surgery is a no-brainer. The surgery is an absolute no-brainer. We're fucking taking it and running for it, especially now that I am getting, you know, to be a plastic surgeon's guinea pig. For a cool thing to minimize the physical damage. My surgery would be better? Yeah. I'm excited about it. I wasn't excited. To be honest, I was dreading it, and like, I was dealing with that dread by copiuming with the new outfit. But now, I'm actually looking forward to it. Like, I will physically be in better shape after surgery too. Like, physically and not in a like, cancer way, in an aesthetic way. I will physically be in a better shape after surgery too than I am before. That's how big of a difference this makes. very, very, very good news. I'm over the fucking moon about it. To be honest, I'm also a little bit nervous because, like, they said to me, Akari, go think about it, sleep on it, see what you want to do. They also said they're going to sleep on it. So there is, like, a very small chance that they will turn around and go, no, we're not doing this. I don't think they would have told me this option if they were going to turn around and say no later on. Hi, Suitman!
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy
Hi, Duck,
resistance.
as well.
I can't do this without you.
So yeah, I
Stay
doubt they're
focused.
going to take
There's
this
a
option
heavy
away
unit
from me
approaching.
later on.
You're
Because,
still
like,
in the
why
clear.
would you give
No
me it
detection from
to
enemy
take it away
sensors.
later? Yes, it's experimental. Yes, it may not work.
Here is a terminal.
But, fuck it. Why don't we give it a shot?
Get ready to defend.
If it works out, it will be perfect.
This
Why
will
don't we
only
give it a
get more
shot?
difficult.
You know what I mean?
Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Fuck it, we ball? Yeah. The worst case scenario is I end
I'm in,
up
Tenno.
the way I was going to
This
end up
will
anyway.
take a moment.
That's just the long and short of it. The best case scenario is now I look better than I did pre-surgery, and now the worst case scenario is the same as what was already planned. So like this is all good things. This is like cause for celebration, chat. I am so fucking happy.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
If they're confident enough to bring it up, then there's got to be a reason why they did. Yeah. I don't think it would have been brought up as an option if it wasn't something that was feasible. Even the worst case is better. Oh yeah, look. If I have to go worst case, then I have to go worst case. However, best case is like huge. Best case is actually a big quality of life improvement for me. Like, even not counting the cancer part, even just counting like my looks and my aesthetics, I won't be tappers anymore. Bob won't be able to call me tappers anymore. Yeah, if real, fucking gigantic, ginormous. Fuck you? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious, bro. You won't be able to call me tappers anymore.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno.
So yeah,
This will take a
I'm
moment.
so happy, chat. I didn't get to say it on stream yesterday because, you know,
Stay focused.
I didn't stream.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
But now that I can tell you guys, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! Yeah, I won't go into details or specifics on here, but I did in Discord, and yeah, if you want to know, it's in the Discord, there's more specific stuff. But I am
Still
genuinely
working on
just
it.
like
Continue to defend.
overjoyed about it. Now my question is, when do I fucking drop the second outfit? They're always going back and forth? Yeah. Look, Bob will find something else. Bob will fucking come up with something for me. However, I won't be able to beat tappers. Hello, Nitro. Hey. Clown! After the first sounds good. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. There is also a chance that I say fuck it, we ball and just drop it whenever I feel like it. Because, like, it's already sitting here. It's already ready to go. There's always a chance I say fuck it, we ball. There's also a very good chance that I get my thing that I showed you guys before when it didn't have colours in the hair. There's also a very high chance I get that back, and that is also a new active. So like, I could drop it either way. I could do new outfit with that at the end of this year and then save the fancy dress. Or I could do the fancy dress after my first century. I don't know. But what I do know is I am so happy about it. Obviously, when I do drop the outfit, it will be a cancer charity fundraising stream. Like, I fully intend for my return stream, when everything is said and done, to be like raising money against cancer. Obviously. It only makes sense after the situation and the context. But that is a bit far in the future. A bee outfit? Yeah, that's a bit in the future. That's later on plans. Right now, all my BB mousepad merch shop. Okay, concept. You know how the BB mouse pads have like the extra padding bit? Oh, that just looks like a dick. I shouldn't draw that on stream. You know how the bib mouse pads have like the round bit there? And then like it's got the padding in the middle? It's got like that. That still looks like a dick. What if... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna draw it as a circle and you guys can pretend that it's got the padding, okay? What if I did like a fuck cancer variant with like the scars? What if I did a cancer fundraising variant with like the scars? It'd be a bit different. I don't think there is something like that, but it would be like a cool awareness thing, for lack of a better explanation. And then obviously like all proceeds going similar, hope. Not top surgery, but similar. Removal for cancer reasons, not for gender affirming reasons. Similar-ish though.
Oh, I knew you couldn't resist your...
Was I drawing a portrait? No. Make one where you can swap out the filling?
Is a dangerous threat to the origins.
Yeah, there'll still be padding. That's kind of the point of this, is I'm not gonna be flat. I'm not gonna be flat. But yeah, that would be a cool like fuck cancer kind of merch bit. I dare say that's the point of the second surgery? Yes and no. I'm gonna say it in not gory terms. The first surgery is stretching the skin. The second surgery is taking everything out and putting plastic in. Hi Nehems! Oh, also to put in the fundraising effort. Shem, you're gonna have bigger problems to deal with. You're gonna have looking after me to deal with.
You are ready for what?
Plastic? Yeah.
Next.
Yep.
Tenno.
I'm assuming you know what I'm talking about, Omar. They gotta take all the... Yes, silicon. Silicon. I'm just saying plastic for the purposes of being more abstract about it, but yes, silicon.
Now.
Basically, surgery 1 is preparation. Surgery 2 is take the flesh and the cancery bits out and put the silicon in. Surgery 3? No surgery 3. That'd be straight up external armor. Look, if they gave me armor, I wouldn't actually be mad. That would be kinda cool. Nah, it's good old
Stay
silicon.
focused.
It's
There's a
implants.
heavy unit approaching.
Surgery 3, fixing your ingrown toenails. I actually had that surgery when I was in high school. I have one toe that only grows half a toenail because I got that fixed. Fun fact, they didn't put me under for that. They only numbed my toe. I was awake, responsive, and very, very annoyed. Surgery 4 and Naris Prime. Yeah, do not recommend being awake for toenail surgery. Very, very painful. Even, like, as soon as the numbing wore off, that was fucking terrible. Surgery 4 is protoframe. Alright, I want to do this. Do you guys want to stay for RB? I was awake when they had to dig into my finger to look for glass. Ugh. Would I take the helmet strain? I don't know. It depends what state of mind I was in. Yeah, I can. Bet. Okay, cool. Nobody's leaving. A cool Akari is streaming. Thanks, phone. 40 minutes later. Mine does that too, don't worry. Do I have anything else I need to level? Only finishing Praetos, Voidrig, and Tenequanta.
And is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Cool. I think I'll bring Nova. And that one. Good news, Verstappen fastest. No, terrible news. I was watching it and I hated every second of it. Absolutely terrible news. I had a bad time. I am severely unhappy about this. Verstappen fastest is bad for me. Piastri, yeah, I saw Piastri's car blew up as well. Missed a lot of Akari streams because I stayed up last night grinding ducats for Bari. Yeah, the Discord ping is faster. Discord ping normally happens within 5 minutes of going live. And then Twitch one is whenever Twitch decides it feels like it wants to. Oh, now work. Bye, Hirika. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. Also good to hear your news. Very epic. Thank you. Yeah, I am so happy.
Chosen Warframe suits you.
I am very, very happy. You don't even get the Twitch one? Some people turn notifications off for one person and it turns them off for everyone. And I don't know why. I don't know why Twitch is like, notifications?
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Will it let me drop my necromech in here? No. Yeah, Twitch being Twitch. Nothing we can do about it. Yours is set to always, but it never happens. Yeah, Twitch being Twitch. Just with TWIH. Conjunction? Yeah, I guess we should crack some relics anyway.
Security bypass activated.
Why is nobody else getting the ooey? Corpus or railjack survival? Yeah, we can do conjunction, that's all good. And then I just need to get the Quanta. and then we'll be good. The Uwu? Hang on. That one. Uwu. That's the only time I'm ever gonna fucking Uwu for you guys, Chad. Don't ever ask me for that ever again. I know you didn't in the first place, but don't ever ask me for that ever again.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more
Apparently
time.
D never I don't believe that. Ask for what? Good. The Uwu? No, it's not too close. Don't want to hear it. Damn, Kratos is kind of banging. Hope Reb is okay after all her hospital stuff too. To be honest, chat, Reb being so open about her stuff has kind of inspired me to be more open about my stuff. Cause like, it's really hard to like be open about, you know, basically your bits, you know, your genitals and stuff. It's really hard to be open about that sort of thing. It fucking sucks. So yeah, Reb has kind of inspired me a bit with that. Subplan, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I'm being careful to not give exact specifics. Not that I can really tell you exact specifics right now anyway, because there aren't any. But like, yeah, it was just Rebs, yeah. Rebs was in a uterus. Rebs is to do with her periods and stuff. Yeah, there's also bits that like, you know, you want to keep to yourself and you don't want to talk too much about it because it's personal. But like, raising awareness for that kind of stuff is really fucking difficult because people don't want to talk about it. So yeah, God bless Space Mom for opening that floodgate and like starting those conversations. Because like, otherwise I wouldn't have told you guys this good news. I would have just like held it close, pun intended, close to my chest. Yeah, when she actually had the operation, she even had like a photo of the scan of it. She was very open about it.
The raid is off to
Which honestly is huge, because like, the concept of talking about periods to the internet is terrifying. And the concept of being like, yeah, I had a tumor in my uterus is terrifying. Brackets, non-cancerous. So yeah, it's very motivational for me as well. I know, cutie is scary, yeah. Taboo is simply the opinions of dead people anyway, yeah.
Has arrived.
No, I suspect when I have surgery, you guys will probably hear more, I don't want to say gross stuff, but like, be more aware of like the situation. And yeah, it's so like hidden and like shit that you just don't talk about and don't tell people. So I'm very proud of Reb. I know she'll never hear this, I know it falls on deaf ears, but I'm very proud of Reb for being confident enough to be like, yeah, this is what my problem is. You know, please make sure you're seeing a doctor. If something ain't right, go get checked, you know? Yeah, you never know when it might affect you or someone else you know or anything like that. So many good and inspirational souls at DE, yeah. I aspire to be like them. And if me talking about like what I'm doing is something that can help maybe someone else who might have, you know, the same genetic problem that I have, for example. if me talking about my experiences and my decisions is like something that will help someone who has a similar genetic problem, then I think I've done a good thing, you know? Even though, yeah, it's fucking weird talking about my titties on the stream, but like, people need to like be more comfy talking about this stuff, you know? I can understand, but also don't. But I was raised in a very heavy medical family, from nurse, charge nurse, surgical tech, surgeon, chiropractor. Always heard about tons of procedures and issues that I can't relate with it being embarrassing. I think it's big props, especially, yeah, stuff that is hard to talk about, stuff that is about like quote-unquote private parts is very, and especially Sham as well. I really admire that Shem is so open talking about his UC. Because, like, fucking hell, I could not do that. Bushbonk, hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, for as comfy as I am talking about, like, the cancer stuff, I could not talk about UC. If I had UC, I would not be able to do that. So yeah, Shem is also a bit inspirational in that manner because like he's very open about it. He's like, yeah, I have this. This is just what it is. That is true. It is true. But yeah, it's quite, I cried a little reading Reb's post, like during TennoCon. I cried a little bit because like, that is so fucking brave of her to be like, yeah, this is what's going on, this is, especially during a weekend where all eyes are on DE. And she's just posting like, hey, this is what's happening and raising awareness. I respect that so fucking much. Medical stuff is a touchy subject for me personally, not suffering from any, but I have this uneasy feeling it might happen. What I will say, obviously, you know, I haven't had any surgeries or anything, but what I will say is that if you have like a lineage in your family, especially with like a cancer, like if all the women in your family have had breast cancer, or if you know, if everyone on your dad's side has had like colon cancer or something like that, if you know that there's a lineage or a pattern there, you can do genetic counseling for it, and that is like the first step into like where I am. Like, there is a lot of options that you kind of don't know about until you're offered them. And I only got offered them because I was with my mum when she was in hospital. Having said this, fucking every family has something that runs in it. So, like, don't take this as a you're going to die, because it's not a you're going to die. But especially if you know that there's, like, a genetic risk of cancer or something, definitely do look into, you know, go to your GP and look into genetic counseling and testing and see what you can find out. Because yeah, it could be the difference between you having to get, like, having cancer and having to fight cancer, and being in the position that I'm in, where I will not have anything to get cancer. Hi, Min. Hi. Come on. Yeah, it sucks. Obviously, you never want to do it, but it's better to face it and like look the devil in the eye than to let the devil have an advantage. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, guys, not everything has a clear solution. But there's a lot of, you know, cancers and stuff where they can do something preventative rather than just wait. And like, here's the difference, right? I'm gonna be a little bit open about my family stuff. We've known it's run in my family for like a few generations. I think it goes like 6 generations back. And by generation 3, it was like, okay, this is a pattern. With me being number 6 in line, right? My mum, despite having all of the knowledge of what happened in her family, was not allowed to get mammograms early. She was not allowed to get them before 40, so she could not start screening, so she could not be in a position that I did. And that is why I'm so like loud about this, is because if she had known and if she had been given those options, she would have been able to do what I'm doing and she wouldn't have got it.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
But she didn't know. She wasn't given the option. She wasn't given, you know, genetic testing. She wasn't given genetic counseling. So by the time she was allowed to have mammograms, it was too late. Yeah, without awareness, you don't know. And if you don't know, you don't get to know. Well, you get to know when it's too late. Whereas, like, I'm not even 30 and I've had my first mammogram. Because they know, and because I've been counselled, and because they're looking after me. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal, and that's why part of my like reason for talking about all this is to raise awareness, so that like, you know, maybe if your mum and your grandma have both had breast cancer, that you can look at it and be like, maybe this is something I need to look at. You know? Maybe this is a pathway that I need to be aware of before I get to an age where it's too late. Well, Benita, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. In all of that though, chat, I do want to like point out that I know I am very lucky to be in the position I'm in, that I can get this dealt with before it's a problem. And I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for my mum advocating for me when I was younger. So it's a good thing to know, but if you don't know that you can have those options and you don't know that you can advocate, then you don't know that you can start scanning early. Yeah, the long answer is basically medical professionals will weigh up the risk versus the reward of you having any scans, especially mammograms, which are like radioactive shit. My mum should have been allowed to get them earlier. She wasn't. But there was no counselling or backup to be able to go like, yeah, no, this is a valid age to start scanning, right? There was no counselling or backup for that, whereas for me there is. So they just went, nope, 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 until she hit 40, and it was too late. So yeah, it's very much like you can't fight what you don't see. And that is why I want to be like outspoken about it. And that is why when I have the surgeries, I want to do a fundraising stream when I get back to try and raise awareness as well. Like, I'm a fucking Twitch ambassador. Surely I can do something to make a difference with this, right? Surely I can do something, and like, even if it helps one person, even if one person goes and sees their doctor about like a cancer that runs in their bloodline, surely then that means I've done a good job, right? Lizathon and fundraiser fund goals in mind. We have a long time before this. Like I said, my first surgery probably won't be until December at earliest, and then it'll be another 6 months to a year after that. But yeah, I don't know. I want to be loud about it. I want to make noise about it. I want to try and use the position I'm in to help someone else. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I can't do the surgery, but if I can raise a little bit of awareness and a little bit of money, maybe someone else will have the chance to do what I'm doing instead of having to wait for, you know, the positive test. Yeah, I don't know. I feel very strongly about this. Yeah, if you can take that roulette table away before it needs to spin, I think that's a great option. And like, yeah, I'm in a very privileged and lucky position that I get to take the roulette table away. And I want to have someone else be able to do that as well. I want someone else to be able to go, I didn't know this was an option. I now know that this is an option thanks to this VTuber. I want to do this. Like, that would make me so happy if I can help one person with this. Hydrate? Okay. Oh yeah, look, radiation is dangerous. However, my mum should have always been an exception because of the family path. She should have, she wasn't. They did not have the knowledge and the advocacy that they have now, and that is a huge, huge, huge thing. Yeah, controlled radiation is a hell of a lot less dangerous than cancer. Let's put it that way. I don't know, I think I've spoken enough about this for now. As much as I would like to keep yapping, I don't think there's any point because I've said pretty much everything that I wanted to say. Yeah, at the moment, I'm just wait and see. Hopefully, first surgery will be at the end of the year. And I think I'll have like one more appointment before then. And then, yeah. But it's good news. I'm happy. I feel very, very relieved. And yeah, yeah, medical science is such a fucking double-edged blade to begin with. Like, I can understand being cautious, but I also think that, you know, if you can't advocate for yourself and advocate for your family, then it's kind of insane. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk chat. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, you play Warframe? Such an awesome game. Thank you. I like Warframe. I've been playing Warframe for like 10 years. I assume so, otherwise you probably wouldn't be looking for it on Twitch. Yeah, Warframe go brr. Warframe is a vehicle by which the yapping is delivered. Like, we're kind of just passively getting stuff. Haven't dedicated myself to a game like you have to Warframe in a long time. I should find a staple again. I guess? I mean, you could, but like, what game would it be? Would it be Warframe? Surely not. I feel like the game I see people obsess over like I do Warframe is normally Final Fantasy. For whatever reason. A lot of the time it's Final Fantasy. As an FFN? Am I wrong, Neko? Shit, Omar, did you fix the issue with Twitch? He said before, yes, but actually no. It's working on phone, haven't been able to test on PC. Couldn't make Final Fantasy that game. I raid in that game, but only because I love the people in the team I'm in. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, chat, speaking of games with raids, I played Marathon today for the first time in like, for the first time since we did the promotional stuff for launch actually. And I was playing it with two friends, and I was like,
They could not do this without you.
they killed Destiny for this?
The spores have almost completely saturated.
It was like a fucking 15-minute wait to get into a game. It was kind of amazing. You laugh, you go to super hell? Look. Don't even joke,
I just gave a
lad.
square a piece of bread and it straight smashed all of it. I had no idea they ate bread like that. Hashtag crazy.
Thank you, Nietzsche. Didn't know you'll be going into surgeries. Hopefully after success you can rest up and also focus on yourself. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, this is all in the future a bit. So no need to stress about me now. No need to stress about me now. But it is future stuff, and I did promise from the start that I was going to be transparent with you guys about it. And, you know, I was going to do my best to keep everyone informed and raise awareness where I can. Told myself the same thing. Look, I'm going to super hell because I said Destiny died for this about 5 times in that one singular run. She's dying. Repost this to make it die faster. I don't think we need to repost it, bro. I think it's fucked. I think it's gone. I'm going straight to super hell. Yeah, I think it's GG. I think it's fucking rip.
Support activated.
There was, I'm not joking, there were like 2 other squads in the fucking match with us. After about 15 minutes of matchmaking, it put us in with like 2 squads. It was sad. Which map? Perimeter. Because we were playing with someone who hadn't played before. We were playing with Frodo from the Overwatch crew. But yeah, the fact that we couldn't get squads in perimeter means there's no new people coming into the game. You laugh, you go to super hell, by the way, chat. What if we did a singular run of gauss? Maybe. Can only laugh, fuck him. The layoffs aren't helping either. Yeah, the layoffs have kind of been the final straw, I feel. The layoffs are kind of like the GG no. Yeah, you guys laugh, you go to fucking turbo hell. You're over Bungie? Does that mean you're not playing Destiny anymore, Bob? You need a copium, mate? Copium? Good old bongo. That shouldn't still install, but fuck. Yeah, look, I wouldn't be opposed to a raid, but it would be off stream and like, yeah. I played like, I think it was one round of marathon and that was it. That was just like, no. They killed Destiny for that, man! I am so upset. And I say this as someone who was like genuinely hyped for marathon and hoped that it would, you know, be the thing to breathe Bungie back to life. I was so hyped for that. I was wrong. I was wrong. Future is getting shot in the face. Yeah, why am I yawning? What the hell? I don't know, man. I genuinely just don't know. Haven't had solid food since 12 and all I had when I woke up is half a liter of water and coffee. I think my stomach's salty. God, please eat something!
Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, I feel like Marathon could have been executed a whole lot differently, but I also think that Bungie should not have killed Destiny for it.
Security barriers slowing our operative.
Yeah, please go eat, God. Please. Hi, Annie! Can I really say anything about that? Yes, I had dinner tonight. I had butter chicken. I ate a really, really good meal today. No, not in a bit, God. You're gonna go eat now. Can you have the leftovers? There are no leftovers. I do have, however, a quarter pounder left over from last night in the fridge. You can have that if you want. Yes, you can have my refrigerated leftover quarter pounder.
Life support has been
You can have that. I don't need shit. It's just sitting in the fridge. I was gonna eat it today, but I ended up not wanting it. Yeah, Battle Royale for my leftover quarter pounder.
Another life support capsule is now available.
How about the liquid burger? Yeah, liquid cheeseburger up for grabs. My fault for typing, he can have it. Understandable. Drinkable cheeseburger. Booking tickets right now. You guys really want my leftover quarter pounder that much? I think it's pretty much exactly 24 hours old now. You want a 24-hour-old quarter pounder? I would not eat a cold quarter pounder. You can reheat it. You can microwave it. Hi, Spiffy. Forgot how peculiar chat is. I mean, look. I probably wouldn't eat it tomorrow night. I think quarter pounders probably have like a half-life of about 36 hours. And then they start deteriorating, but that means it's still good for now. If you guys want a microwave it, you can have it. D2 plays on Marathon tonight because no D3, but the sad truth is Marathon truly fails, that'll be the end of Bungie, yeah. I fear there was no good option for Bungie at this point. Quarter pounder is like Argon Crystal? Yeah, tomorrow there'll be half the quarter pounder left. And we'll have like dehydrated into like a raisin pounder.
You found a bypass. Put it in a console to briefly disable security protections.
The same mode will live longer than Marathon?
Completely saturated the
I got an email saying that the Marathon weave worms are back in stock today.
Life support activated.
I'm like, I didn't even feel happy about it.
Bypass online. Our lone tenno operative is working faster than ever.
If anyone can do it, it's Bungo. 1/8 pounder? Is that just a normal cheeseburger?
We will all
No,
share
cheeseburgers are
this
1/10, aren't they?
Hold out as long as you can.
Don't think I played it at all. You're gonna crash. Good night, Noah. Good night, good night. There is a PvE mode coming out for Marathon, but I fear that's just not gonna be enough. I fear it's just not gonna be it. Tomorrow it'll be a cheeseburger, the next day a slider? Yeah. The quarter pounder is rapidly dematerializing, chat. You've got to eat it tonight. Does us have Wendy's? Yes and no. We have Wendy's, but it's not American Wendy's. Our Wendy's is completely unrelated. And they serve hot dogs and milkshakes. I'm eating now? Good. Killing rooks in Outpost gives more of a euphoria high than a bunch of bots. Marathon, when it is like populated, hits fucking excellent. The problem is it's not populated.
Life support has arrived.
Do you guys not get biggie bags? What is a biggie bag? Yeah, our Wendy's is hot dogs and milkshakes. It's got no relation to American Wendy's. Biggie bags are so goated. What the fuck is a biggie bag? Schnitzelman, welcome. Thank you for the follow. $4 for fries, burger, and a drink. That's pretty good. What the hell? AU Wendy's is basically Dunkin' Donuts, but with hot dogs instead of donuts. Yeah, and we also have Dunkin' Donuts, as God intended. No Jollibee and Wendy's is good fast food in existence there. We have Hungry Jack's. We have Mary Brown.
You need to get out of there.
Yeah, we have Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, we did at least.
Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, they closed in the 2000s. We did have Dunkin' Donuts. I know that I've seen Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, it's because they closed in the fucking 2000s. They closed when I was younger. Like, they went extinct in like 2010.
Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
And then they tried to come back in 2014 apparently, and Australia just didn't give a fuck. We have Starbucks. I mean, we don't have Starbucks where I am, but like the big cities have Starbucks. Donut King, which is pretty close to Dunkin' Donuts. We have a Krispy Kreme. We have Carl's Jr., but Carl's Jr. is kind of dying. Got work now, so I'll talk to you guys later. The quarter pounder's mine. Good luck.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Do Not King is pretty good. Is their website back to normal? I don't know, but the Carl's Jr. I went past the other day is dead now, so I fear it is just RIP. Was Carl's Jr. the one with thirst trap ads? What? Not in Australia, at least. Yeah, what thirst trap ads? So yeah, we did have Dunkin' Donuts. We have Donut King now. In Melbourne, they have Daniel's Donuts, which is like a better Donut King. The US had the thirst traps. In Australia, they didn't advertise. Yeah, in Australia, Carl's Jr. kind of just like appeared with no advertisement, no fanfare. I thought they were pretty good, but I never got it delivered. I always ate in store, so it was always fresh, and it was always good. Their onion rings were the best that we had. And now they're dead, I guess. I always paid too much at Carl's Jr., but like I didn't mind the price because I enjoyed the burger. But I also understand that most people did not think it was a worthy trade-off. However, chat, I will miss the California Classic, my beloved Carl's Jr. burger. It was beautiful, and the fact that I may never taste one again makes me so upset. Donut King is good there too. Yeah, Donut King is pretty consistently good. I prefer Daniel's Donuts if you can get them, but I think they may be Victoria only. Daniel's Donuts also does blue flavored milkshakes. Hungry Jack's burgers are literally sex on a bun, so fuck Carl's Jr.'s. Okay, this may be an Australian thing, right? But the mayo that they use in Hungry Jack's is delectable. It's like a blend of like regular mayo and Japanese Kewpie style mayo. And it is so fucking good. Like, I hate to admit this, chat, I get extra mayo on my waffle. Extra cheese, extra mayo.
Hold out as long as you can.
It's probably an Australia thing, but like, whatever the fuck they're using as their mayonnaise is pristine. The correct word is heavy. Oh, not heavy. Did I care much for the fried Jack's chicken burger thing they did about this time last year? No, but they had a like Korean glazed chicken finger thing, and I tried that and it was terrible. Out of every ingredient on the waffle? No, it's the whole whole thing. It's the whole thing all together. But Hungry Jack's mayonnaise is really good in Australia for whatever fucking reason. Like, it's a symphony, you know? It's a combination of everything. The dressing makes or breaks a burger, yeah. By the sound of it, you missed it, which is probably a good thing. There was far too much cheese sauce. No. Macca's have had the Philly cheese stack burger recently for the World Cup. It is basically a double cheeseburger with fried onions and cheese sauce. It is an insane amount of cheese. It's an absurd amount of cheese. I love it. I forgot we had the Burger Baron. Yeah, I'm the fucking Burger Baron.
I can't guarantee it.
Hello. Sham has just offered me a cookie. Sounds like that burger needs more cheese. Hang on, allow me to get to you the ingredients. What fast food in Australia specialises with beef? Honestly, all of our beef is pretty good. All of our beef is pretty good. So even like McDonald's and Hungry Jack's have decent beef. Alright, do you guys want to see my beloved Philly cheese stack? Look at this. Look at this masterpiece. 2 beef patties, grilled crispy onions, cheese sauce, 3 cheese slices and pickles. It is calorific. It is fucking delectable. It is a masterpiece. And I had Macca's for dinner last night. And they're phasing it out because the World Cup's pretty much over, and I was genuinely upset. It is dangerously cheesy. It's how I imagine America tastes. You literally have a group chat full of real burger photos? Yeah, but there's no fucking Philly cheese stacks in there. Which is partially my fault for not taking photos of the Philly cheese stacks, but also it's the Whopper Warlords. Where's the fucking veggies? Nowhere. Yeah, I'm not posting a non-Whopper in the Whopper Warlords. That's sacrilege. That's simply fucking sacrilege.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Yeah, blasphemy. Also, for the new and or uninitiated, yes, I actually do have a group chat. I think there's 6 of us in there. And its sole purpose is we post photos when we get Whoppers. Dark Shadow! Thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you a grill? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh You snuck a Big Mac in that? Are you even in Whopper Warlords? You are. Where's the Big Mac? Oh yeah, that was the replication of the horrible burger in the Hungry Jack Shake and Win app. Posted a video, a photo of my burger instead of just a video so it's funny. I love the Whopper Warlords. Yeah, there is no Big Mac. I've just scrolled back. There is a homunculus Big Mac Whopper, but it's still 50% Whopper. It's not just a Big Mac. It's not just a Big Mac. It's Frey put a Big Mac and a Whopper together. And Frey, can I just show everyone the picture? I feel like it's easier to show the picture rather than Apparently I have it saved. Here you go. It's a Big Mac Whopper thing. But it's still 50% Whopper, so it counts as a Whopper. Yeah, it's the Big Whop. So Frey sent that. Me. What the fuck is that? Bob. Brother, you got me peeping a homunculus. What kind of shit is this? Dr. Doofenshmirtz ass Whopper. Yeah, this is what happens if you eat the duplicated endless Whopper that we spoke about the other stream. Hi, Necro. Reminds you of the land, air, and sea? What the fuck is a land, air, and sea? Beef, chicken, and fish? That sounds terrible! McFish, McChicken, and a Big Mac smashed into a butt. That sounds god-awful! Who the fuck does that? What that game called? Warframe. Genuine question, how the fuck are people actually excited for the McRib? Okay, I will confess my sins. I will confess my sins. One time when the McRib came back, I fell for the internet going fucking feral about it, and I ordered a McRib. It was absolute bullshit. It was bullshit in a bun, and I did not finish it. It was terrible. It just tasted like fucking Spam and liquid smoke. It was... nah. If you go to Australia, you want to eat kangaroo and ostrich meat? Ostrich is a little bit hard to come by, but kangaroo is pretty easy to get. The problem with kangaroo is it has like a... it's like scallops. There's a very, very, very small window where they're cooked perfectly. And either side of that is like, this sucks. Yeah, kangaroo meat's not bad. It's actually very healthy, too. got booty crust drip meat in a bun and people think it's a Jesus of food? Yeah. I don't know what the hell the McRib is meant to be, but it's not a rib. It was awful. It was genuinely awful. Like, I genuinely felt like a worse person for eating it. There are 2 McDonald's things that I have ever eaten and gone, this is fucking terrible. One of them was the McRib. The other was the fucking Shamrock Shake. The only 2 McDonald's items I've ever eaten and regretted. No, the Grimace Shake was okay. I actually like the Grimace Shake. It was a one-off thing. Like, I wouldn't go and order a Grimace Shake every time, right? But the Shamrock Shake made me violently ill afterwards. Like, I was in bed in the fetal position, waiting to die. Yeah, I agree with Bob. We need to kill sex gaming. Us Guardians are way more powerful. Congratulations on being a prime example of why I quit playing Destiny. Truly. YouTube Frog, congratulations on literally proving my point on why I will never stream Destiny again. Yep, 07 for Gauss. What a fucking cringe account and cringe person. Yeah, Freya's right, they're LARPing as a Destiny class. Bro thinks it's Shax! Bro thinks it's Shax! Come on, bro. I know your game is dying. Well, I know your game is now dead. But, like, I played Destiny for fucking 6 years. I'll never stop having Tower Pride. Good! Go do it somewhere else. I don't fucking care. 6-year, day 1 raid event here. Fuck off. Let me play Warframe in peace without trying to dick swing on a dead game. He gets one more chance, and if he says something stupid again, I'm destroying his YouTube ghost. Yeah, vertical YouTube Destiny Frog coming in here to try and dick swing. Yeah, absolute dent. Reporting you. Mods, Sundance him. Yeah, mods, Sundance him.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I gave myself, like, PTSD flashbacks by saying some dancing. This was like, we can't even say this was a vertical frog. This is some stupid ass D2 player.
After that point, no amount of life
Ankara, my wish is for that chatter to never exist. Oh yeah, reminder for the uninitiated. My entire model and lore is based off Ahankaras. That is how much I love Destiny.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
My entire model and lore is based off
Life
Ahankaras.
support activated.
And people like that are why I'm not going back to it ever again. Yeah, that was peculiar. This was an anomaly. Comes in, tries to start beef, gets told to stop, continues, gets banned. So you gave your game a eulogy and this is how you repay it? Hurry, grant my wish and kill bum-ass Destiny players! The average Destiny player, okay, look, I'm aware that there's also Warframe players that clowned on Destiny, but like, the average Destiny player starting shit with Warframe players did more than the average Warframe player to start shit with Destiny players. And again, I say this as literally a fucking Ahankara VTuber. Atlas could one-shot the witness. You can't defeat me. We know, but he can. And it's just a fucking Anaris. Her power waned because she was dilly-dallying? Yeah. Yeah, Warframe when it's literally do nothing and win. Sevagoth could one-shot the Witness too. Let's be so for real. The Witness could not touch a Warframe. Facts, actually. The Witness ain't got shit on like one tenno. Grendel Heirloom is gonna break the Warframe community. Imagine doing a white mechanic and I just go into void mode. Riven legit, but when you're doing the like eye shooting bit, it's literally just fucking like Mesa 4 on it. What a peculiar YouTube frog. Noko Heirloom? Warframes are also too powerful for raids. Vault of Glass would be over in 5 minutes tops if a tenno found its way in. Here's the thing, right? Guardians are not weak. Guardians are not weak. but compared to the tenno and compared to any frame, they're like little, it's like fucking coughing baby hydrogen bomb. Which makes me wonder how many guardians would it take to beat Wally? 10 million guardians versus Wally. It's like those fucking gorilla videos. The ghosts are just Sabi drones, yeah. I wonder if there's like a D2 Ghost Live 2D thing. I would like that. Hang on.
The spores have almost completely saturated
Oh,
the
why
atmosphere.
is it all just
You
people
need to get out of there.
themselves?
Life support activated.
Yeah, we should probably extract. We've been here an hour. Destiny is a molecule. They don't get the pleasure of being a coughing baby. You saw a clip breaking down why a Guardian can't even touch a Tenno's pinky in terms of power? I love the fact that this absolute orangutan on YouTube Vertical has inspired a very interesting conversation.
The spores have almost completely
Genuinely,
saturated
infinite
the
monkeys,
atmosphere.
infinite
You need to
keyboards,
get out
and that
of
was the million and first monkey
Mission
that
complete.
wrote that sentence.
Excellent work, Tenno.
You'll never forgive Bungo for removing the red wall. Have I tried the guilty? The guilty was easy. Guilty was suspiciously easy. Red Wall was peak. Red Wall was really good. You were kind of over-prepared for the guilty. I was very over-prepared for the guilty. Alright. We have a conjunction survival up. Oh, hang on, but it's not still path. Do we have a still path conjunction survival? We do. You're gonna head out? Go have breakfast, bub. Does anyone want to join for some relic crack? What a bitch ass Verti though? Yeah. This bitch ass Verti saying some insane shit and then saying that they're reporting me for telling them to shut up. Like I've always said, I have always been good with D2 refugees.
Operator, are you
I have
enjoying
never,
the view?
ever had a problem with anyone coming and joining us from the Destiny community. Because I too was in the Destiny community. But her D2 player who thinks it's still better than Warframe? Pretty much. Pretty much. How you pick me up? I have no idea. It happens. It was just your Destiny queen. think there is a live 2D ghost, unfortunately. That would have been so cool if there was, but I don't think there is. Damn. The Summer Games Fest? Yeah, where it literally was just like people spamming Bring Back Destiny. There was a tweet saying you're supposed to equip Archon shards. What? And there's a what? War? Alright, let's crack some relic. I legit blocked that term and we want Destiny 3 from my Twitter. Yeah, they are insufferable. It is terrifying. The fact that like, oh, we're not having fun so nobody else gets to have fun is like beyond me. Genuinely fucking beyond me. Hey, Asa. Yeah, that's exactly it, mate. Both games are good. I will always say I love Destiny as a game. I don't fuck with the community.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths.
And I hate what happened to them. I'm also not gonna sit here and spam We Want Destiny 3 everywhere, you know?
Do you have a matching relic? The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
I think there's a line that you can meet where you can miss the game. You can grieve what could have been and what should have been without being an asshole to everyone else around you, you know? Big creepy lizard. No, I would not like to open Microsoft Edge. Fuck off. She saw the community I saw before D2 like, don't get me wrong, there was still a toxic side. That's just it. At the end of the day, my experience, for the most part, was good, but it got ruined towards the end. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it. All we can do is, you know, grieve what we almost had, grieve what we did have for a while, which was a fucking excellent game. And hope that one day we will be in a spot to see a good D3 come in. Like, I will always consider myself a god. I will always consider myself a god. I don't think there will ever be a time where I do not think of myself as a Destiny community. No matter how long it's been. Like, again, this game was such a big chunk of my life that I literally am an Ahankara vtuber. I just don't brand myself that way for obvious reasons.
Thank you for the help, Tenno. You've cleared a path.
We have marathon now? Or deadathon? I'm going to super hell. I'm going straight to super hell. Yeah, the only notable thing about Marathon is the pink cat and the liquid burger. Super hell? Yeah, I'm in super hell. We're all going to super hell, we are. No, it's... Light's sprint, I'm a walk, it's a jog. It's a jog. No, my necromech! You need battle pass money? Get a necro check. Terrible day to be me.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Are you a boy or a girl? What do you fucking think based on my voice? What kind of a fucking... What's with the vertical frogs?
Fighters incoming.
Fuck all that noise, I'ma just lay down, I'll see you after you. Yeah, I'm a 50 fucking 8-year-old Russian man. Is that the answer you want? Yeah, Professor Okar question! What's with the vertical frogs today? What is going on? I'm sad because they showed how good updates could have been there at the end, yeah. There was so much potential and it just died. It just... Yeah, Vertigo's are in a mood. She has a 7-incher, bro, and I've seen it and it's nothing like you ever seen. It is different. It's wacky. Got something going on down there that is absolutely wacky, chat. It's a shower, not a grower? You don't understand. This ain't just a show. I'm calling my dick wacky. I got that shit to go boing.
They aren't from the neural century.
Boing.
Destroy them.
Yeah,
They are
funky out
wrong.
boing. Whose dick is wacky? Mine. Boing. Shem, can you get the boing sound that we've been referencing and like come in here and play it? Just the boing sound. I need just the boing. Boing. You're making a soundboard thing? Good. I don't think you guys understand. I need to explain to you how springy this thing is. Why is Bob mistyping? I upset him by referring to my non-existent dick as wacky. Yeah, no, mine. It's huge, bro. It's huge. A vertical frog asked if I was a boy or a girl, and I said that I said, what do you think based on my voice, and they haven't replied. Yeah, it's wacky, bro. Brackets, please do not ever call someone's PP wacky. I unless it's mine. Wacky and springy? I didn't say springy. Is it equipped with alt fire? Yes, it is. I got that wacky, springy boing and... Bro, I got that shit on. You know what I'm saying? I converted join stream too. I'm so sorry. We don't... Technically speaking, dragons have to... Yeah, this is the littler one. This is the run. I'm waiting for Sham to get up the fucking boing sound I'm thinking of. Soon my sticky dicky won't be lonely no more? What do you mean? It's always gonna be... Look, the problem is, Draco, when you're built this big, the curse of having... I can't even say it! The curse of being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The curse of having that wacky, boingy, springy shit is that not even a clown finds this exciting. Yeah, you could build like a fucking house on this thing. You could build a house. Got like the whole Three Little Pigs situation going on here. You can have a house out of sticks, bricks, rocks, anything. Now I understand the shit Bobby's saying on Twitter. Bob's been depressed posting on Twitter recently. Yeah, try blowing that shit down. Strong breeze ain't doing anything, chat. Yeah, you guys have to duck every time I turn around. Gotta wear special little helmets to make sure it doesn't fucking hit you, concuss you. What did I miss? I was in agile. Stop being in agile then. We were still talking about my giant non-existent dick. Why does this happen whenever there's a vertical frog that questions my gender? Like, genuinely, what is my issue? Why am I the way that I am? PPO file was in 2024? Do the helmets have their own wacky things on them? Yeah, it's like little antennas. Which doesn't let me use my... What? Why not?
Very good care, Verona. I had just this fine tenno for her.
No, my blade rig!
Sought out Warframes before, or sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Verona.
My blade rig! Ooh. I tried on mobile and it just says it's unavailable. What the hell? Gonna assume it's because it's a free Prime trial. That may be it, yeah. Yeah, why is Lotus on about worms?
Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
What charges the meter? Combo. No! Blade rig CBT? Sword fighting to charge the Incarnon? Yeah. This is absolutely deserved, yeah. My blade rig died so that this may live. My blade rig died so that this conversation may live. Hi, Mai! You have come in at a very weird point in the stream.
That's it. You opened the relic.
You saw the Archon shard post? Hang on. Someone said it was in stream chat and then I kind of got sidetracked. Hang on. What the hell?
The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Haven't played in a long time. Oh, it's only because it's conjunction survival. Does it need prime reach? Bro, it's got inbuilt prime reach. You know that bug where that one skin made the swords go gigantic? Yeah, it's like that. Finally slept at night instead of during the day. Do you feel refreshed? When can we make these stupid ass rocks tradable? Look, if I could trade my archon shards, I would. But alas, I cannot. Feels nice. What time did you wake up? I'm aware that on Monday I have to be back at work, and I'm kind of dreading my sleep schedule. You made it a soundboard? Hang on. Where? Is it in Dragacord? My 7, no poems in yours? Oh. The gong is my entry sound in a voice chat, by the way. If you didn't know, the gong is the entry sound when I join a voice chat. I don't know why I'm like this. Soundboard. That's the boing I'm talking about. Boing. Do you walk into the gong or hit it with the dong? That's for me to know and you to find out. I love that gong sound though. It's so stupid. Yeah, I will never not have the very loud annoying gong as my VC entrance sound. I love it. It's so stupid. It's also really good when you join a VC with lots of people in it because everyone immediately stops and wonders what the fuck is going on. Which, to be fair, is a very accurate assessment of like what you should feel when I enter a VC with you. Looks at it, I'm like, huh? Yeah. Like, people have been in austubers in VC, and I've entered, and it's just been the comically loud gong sound. And the whole conversation just stops. And it's like the perfect time to be like, hi guys! Because everyone is like stun locked from the gong. Dread the day I'm in a VC with you? Why? Is it because of my gong? It's like when the BGM in an RPG game just stops. Yeah, huge gong energy. It's not bad at all, it's just the same way. Yeah. It is literally the same thing. I never want to see your massive gong. Aww. But I want to see my massive gong.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are
Do you not like my massive gong? I flew into a wall. Oh, what the fuck? I tap in and then it's a red flag? Why are we on a red flag? The gong is also 7 inches. Why are we on a red flag? At Formula 1 Enjoyers, why are we on a red flag? I was too busy talking about my gong.
They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
Yeah, I'm watching Quali 2, practice 2 while I'm playing this. A big gong. I wish I could do F1 watch-alongs. Alas, I cannot. timing would be incredibly scuffed. KO is not known for being useful. People did watch-alongs of the Kickball Cup. Yeah, but that was like free to air, and like all you needed to do was sign up for like SPS to be able to watch it. So I don't know that it's
Relic has been
the
crafted.
same sort of deal.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Because the F1 races, at least live, are locked behind subscription. The MCA with the holo technique, yeah. Nah, just say what. Red flag is gravel on the racing line when F1 is in WRC. You're telling me that they've fucking red flagged it because there's some rocks? The track is full of gravel. Must be the gravel. Must be the gravel. Who will win? Bunch of races on a track versus a single rock? Okay, Kenny, you joke about that. But a few races ago, there was an incident where a racer was like, one car was pretty close to the other car, right? Like, one was in front, one behind. The one in front picked up a rock, and that rock happened to somehow hit the emergency stop button in the second car and completely power it off. Like, Sham and Yogurt can back me up here. It actually happened. Like, it happened to, yeah, fuck you in particular. Liam Lawson's car just happened to flick a bit of gravel up at the perfect angle and speed and time and place that it happened to hit the emergency stop button on Nico Hulkenberg's car, and it DQ'd Nico out of the race. Because his car just fucking entirely powered off. And then it happened like a week later in the MotoGP on bikes. So like an event that has probably never happened before, and then it happened like twice in a week or so. Hello, job applications. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Yeah, rock diff. But like, how bad luck must that be to be in the perfect place for a tiny little bit of gravel to accidentally turn off your entire car? That's insanity. So yeah, who would win? A piece of gravel or Formula 1 car? Formula 1 car. Sorry, piece of gravel. Piece of gravel wins every single time apparently. Immediate fucking DNF, immediate stop because, yeah, piece of gravel turned the whole fucking car off. No damage, it just hit the switch and turned it off. We're in some fucking unprecedented shit, chat. We're seeing shit that has never been seen before. Witnessing things that have never been witnessed. Yeah, the universe is like, yeah, you're done. Pack it up. Pack it up. You're done, bro. You're finished. The witness versus a piece of gravel. We're already at the point of the season where drivers exceed their power unit quota and take grid drops. Yep. It's already happening. This is such a peculiar Formula 1 season. And I can't help but feel that it's my fault for, you know, the lizard touch. Whenever I get interested in something, weird shit starts happening. Yetsy wish of F1 curses. Unfortunately, I did not really place a curse this weekend, and it seems to have manifested in Max Verstappen coming first in the first practice. Wonder if Aston Martin will break the all-time grid penalty record at some point. So Sham showed me a driver in Formula 2. Fucking, what was his name, Sham? I don't want to mispronounce it because I'll get cancelled if I mispronounce it. But bro had more penalty points than he ever had grid points. Bro did like a fucking 27-point turn to get his car out of like a turnoff that he accidentally went into. That, yeah. That's his name. Formula 2, not Formula 1, but oh my god, the YouTube video Sham showed me was genuinely like my jaw was like slack. In just shock. Like, even the commentators were like, you know you can turn the car while you're reversing, right? No, he did not know that. The record, by the way, is Belgium 2015. McLaren taking combined 105 place grid penalty. How?
Prepare for sentient fighters.
Surely they just started them at the back, right? Surely they didn't make them do like the entire lap worth of grid placements. So yeah, if you want to laugh, copy paste the name that Sham just wrote and put it in YouTube and find the video of all the fucking stupid shit he did in Formula 2. And then they somehow let him drive an F1 car. I mean, he never raced F1, but he got to drive one. Thank you, Sham. Yeah, that YouTube video is incredible. Genuinely baffling to watch. Mind-boggling, even. They started at the back after that, so F1 tried for a bit to make it so that if you wouldn't serve your whole grid penalty, you'd have to take an additional penalty mid-race. Surely everyone said that that was stupid, right? Surely everyone was like, that is absolutely insane, we're not doing that, right? This may be the best way to level this. Yeah, that much grid penalty is like an achievement in and of itself. think this may be the best way to level this. It ended up being too complicated and they scrapped it because keeping the loophole of getting free engine replacements was better. Yeah, that's fair enough. I feel like that is an insanely complex way of dealing with grid penalties. What do you mean Russell's in 10th? George! Hi, Daisy! Please, bro, please hurry the fuck up.
Tenno, the void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
I was right, this is like the most goated way of leveling this thing. Oh. Never mind, I guess it died to time. I didn't see its health drop. That's okay though, we got like all the way from 14 to 21 on that. Yeah, they're on a timer? Thought so. Because nothing damaged it that time. 32, 82 shield health and... How? Do I use the railjack survival? It'll be fine. This will be fine because we're intending on staying here for a bit. Yeah, is that what Pyro's too new for Dragon Keys, I thought. Maybe I'm remembering that. Maybe I'm going mad. Yeah, that's like a strong wind will kill you. You're chasing shield. Ah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm very impressed that you're chasing shield gating like after 2 weeks of playing the game. That's kind of insane. Or 4 keys at one time. You are 2 weeks old, Tenno, and playing like that. That's kind of insane. That's kind of batshit, to be honest. Yeah, but 2-week-old Tenno doing all 4 Dragon Keys at once? Kind of unhinged. I fuck with it. I fuck with the dedication.
Scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. If they know you're here, prepare for sentient fighters.
Will I taught you too well, or rather it took your hinge? Yeah, normal people don't do that. Normal people are still like, what's this? 2 weeks in. I'm actually impressed. I'm genuinely proud. Is it bad to be proud? I don't think it's bad to be proud. 2 weeks in, I wasn't further than Mars? Yeah, 2 weeks in, I didn't know what the fuck a Dragon Key was. And Pyro's just like, yep. Pyro's got Volt, Citrine, doing Dragon Keys, looking for shield gating. On Saturn? Please tell me you're doing the story quest too, though. Please tell me you're doing story quest too. Farm Citrine in 2 weeks as a new player. Yeah. By the way, we found Pyra because they came to my panel at Avcon on how to be a VTuber. They came to my panel, and at my panel, I literally said like, please play Warframe with me. And Pyra took that personally. And now we're here. Yeah! This literally started because I said please play Warframe with me at the AFCON panel. This Dweller is built different. This is like, hang on, MS Paint time. The average Dweller is just like body, bad shaped body. Tail, right? Average Dweller. Also back legs. That one didn't look too good. Pyra has like bulging fucking arm muscles. Pyra is like an absolute fucking bodybuilder Dweller. A Dweller too strong? Can geckos even be jacked? Yeah, Komodo dragon are Dweller. I remind you guys, Dwellers are little gecko-y things. This is a Komodo dragon. I'm gonna get shield gating and get my hands on split chamber, then chase the sword. Oh my god. This is genuinely the scariest Dweller. A Dweller too scary?
But outside the corrupted, they are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Well, forgot to give a roll? That's all good, we can fix that. Yeah, that's just fucking Godzilla. That's not even a Dweller anymore. A Dweller too swole? Chat, I should get more art with Dwellers. The Dwelliest. Yeah, when I've been playing for 2 weeks, I didn't know how to change my fucking accessories on my shoulders. Yeah, the Dweller makey thing is still there. Of course I want more out with Dwellers. I should get more out with Dwellers.
Well done, Henry. Your relic is open.
I will get more out with Dwellers, I think. I wanna get an art piece that is just like the entire background is just Dwellers. It's just a fucking swarm of Dwellers. An absolute legion of Dwellers. Try to get back into art later in the year. I'll commission someone right now, I don't care. Actually, I did commission someone yesterday. I did put a skeb request in yesterday. As is my rule, whenever I have a medical appointment, I get myself a skeb on that day to commemorate. But I can get another one, right? As a treat, right? Kinda waiting for them to come in before I commission more, yeah. I think I have 3 skebs waiting. One was my last appointment one, which is going to expire soon, and I'm going to be sad if it does. One is a new BRB screen, and that does have a Dweller on it, and one is yesterday's appointment one. My understanding of shield gating, I need energy available all the time. But that's not hard to do.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
When you're further in and you can get arcanes and stuff, that will help out a lot with that. There's a fantastic mod called Equilibrium. Level up as much as you can fit in build. Yeah. Equilibrium is really good for energy stuff. You got Havu? What is my favorite frame? What, mine? Anaris. Might go eat then sleep. That's okay, Kearney. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you've got access to energy stuff early on, it's goated. Yeah. No, tomorrow's weekend, but I gotta be good dweller. Yeah. No, you should sleep schedule. You should fix. It's a good idea. Have a good sleep though, Kenny. Gotta brainstorm on how you and a dweller interact. It's a big loser. I imagine a dweller to be a bit like a handbag doll. For lack of a better explanation. Not like a yippy one, but like carried around everywhere, aggressively spoiled, probably licks people's faces. Would steal food, yeah. Would steal food, but like it's living in like the Louis Vuitton of its rich mother who feeds it pancakes. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've never had a tiny yappy dog. Is that what they do? You want to feed us pancakes? I would feed a dweller pancakes. I would absolutely feed you guys pancakes. You guys want pancakes? Can you get waffles? Maybe. I don't know how to make waffles. I imagine it's similar to pancake. Are we gonna have 2 maple syrup bottles? We can have 2. We can even have 3. The plan is we're gonna go to Pancake Parlor and we're gonna steal their pancake bottles.
We are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
We're gonna steal all of the maple syrup bottles. We haven't had an Eggo waffle in a while. I don't know how to make a waffle. I've had them, but I've only like bought them and then like reheated them. Eggos are pre-made? Yeah, I've only had pre-made waffle. I feel like I didn't like them that much. I feel like a fresh waffle is probably very different.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out.
You could fuck up some chicken and waffles. Alas, the place is closed. You can just eat some out the box. You know what I really like? Pop-Tarts. They're a very rare treat for me because like they're fucking expensive in Australia and hard to get. But Pop-Tarts are kind of fucking goated. What flavor? I like the ones with jam in the middle. Yeah, of course you toast them. Now, granted, I've only had Pop-Tarts like 4 times in my whole life, but they're kind of fucking goated, chat. The strawberry jam ones, yeah. Yeah, Pop-Tarts are not a common thing here, Bob. So in order to get them, you need to go to like a specialty American candy store normally, and then you need to pay a whole fucking lot for them. Uncrustables? I don't think I've ever seen them, no. I don't think we do. I've heard of them, but like online. Oh. Rip my neck for neck. It's like a peanut butter and jelly thing. See, I like crust, so I don't know that it would be my favorite thing in the world.
Sentient scouts. If they detect
Like, what's the appeal other than it doesn't have crust?
the sentient is onto you. Look out.
Like a ravioli? Okay, chat. Imagine how hard dessert ravioli would go. Imagine a dessert ravioli. That would go so hard. Like a little tiny mini marshmallow, a little bit of chocolate spread. Isn't a dessert ravioli a Pop-Tart? Isn't that kind of a cannoli? No, I mean like a true ravioli. Like one single ravioli with like a bit of Nutella and like a bit of strawberry in it. That would go so hard. What about dessert pizza? Not uncommon here, but I've never had one. I am like mildly interested in eating a dessert pizza. Chips Ahoy? What? Domino's had an Oreo thing a long time ago. It was kind of cursed. What kind of an Oreo thing? An Oreo pizza? Yeah, that sounds a bit cursed. I mean, depending on execution, it might be okay, but it sounds a bit cursed. S'mores pizza that was pretty different. Yeah, but I feel like a s'more is inherently like doughy thing plus chocolate plus marshmallow. Like it's easier to make a s'more pizza than an Oreo pizza because like the fabrication of the s'more is already there. You know what I mean? The Oreos acted as a pepperoni and everything else was basically a sugary version of a pizza ingredient, like frosting as cheese, chocolate as sauce and stuff. I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
These manifestations
Sounds terrible for you, but it doesn't sound bad.
Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
With that being said though, I am not inclined to trust pizza chains for their weird pizzas after that mac and cheese one that I had that was like baffling. TikTok's listening in, it just pulled discontinued Pop-Tarts. Yeah, TikTok's in your walls. TikTok knows. It knows too much.
The relic
3 minutes left on that, damn it.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Hi, Universal! Hey. I'm vibing. We are cracking some relics, and I'm also passively leveling my void ring. So we're chilling. How are you? Are you good? Are you vibing? Oh no, chat. I fear my tweet about the silly memberless gate thing is starting to blow up. It went from like 70 likes before stream to 140 now. And I posted it like early in the day too. Oh! We've got a red flag. Did an Alpine explode? Hold up, I gotta go back. What the hell? What the hell? Yogurt! What happened? Yappy! What happened? I was making a Smash Bros. Parody roster and said it's composed of content creators and maybe adding myself like if I'm right. No, please! Of course! You're not watching? Oh, sheep. Okay. Something has happened. The Alpine has lost its entire, like, rear wing. It's kind of fucked. Gasly's rear spun out. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Let me give that tweet a kick. Frey, if it pops off because you'd liked it, I'm going to go insane. You genuinely have some sort of fucking Midas touch on Twitter.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage. I even took your polearm into consideration, so hell yeah! No, thank you for being considerate of like my character design and stuff. Thank you. No, of course you can. Of course. It happened on someone else's tweet. I fear your account is just like boosted by the algo. Like, it uses your account to determine if something's good or not. Holy fuck, that car is wrecked. Shit. At least Gasly seems okay. It's funny, but my luck has always dictated that as soon as I try to use power, I lose it. Okay, so don't ever tweet anything. Do not ever tweet anything and just like my tweets. That's it, right? That's the secret, right? That's why you're my manager, right? So if I ever tell you what to tweet, it becomes a gamble. So just never tell me what to tweet, right? Just like it, right? Still pretty good at the media game. My problem is, I know what I need to do in theory to be good at media. In practice, I just fucking post bullshit and hope for the best.
Destroy them. They are
Oh, kill the Jedi! Kill the Jedi! Jade Light was gonna take out my Void Rig that I need to level. Okay, that is still going up.
That's it.
What do you mean, what, Chicola? Why
Finish your
what?
mission and we'll take a look inside.
My bad, I replied to it. If it starts popping off now, like seriously popping off, I'm gonna laugh. I will also like to reply. Heard you say something earlier, but it sounded like gibberish. It may have been. I was scared because the Jade Light wanted to kill my necromancer. And I panicked. I forgot that I could press 4 again and my necromat could literally just walk away from the Jade Light. But I was scared. I was frightened for my life. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm in a conjunction survival, so like, there is a timer anyway. Well, fortunately, I'm in a conjunction survival because I get to crack relics. So it's not near invincibility in a conjunction survival where it dies after a set amount anyway. Do you ever want to have a miniature A10 gun in your hand? I'm not gonna say anything, but just wait till you get further in the game. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't sleep, so here you are. Hello. Yeah, I will not speak because if I speak, it will be spoilers. Bloody Jit keeps wiping my skills off. Jit! You sound like Bob. You sound like Bob God. The game has so many weapons. Yeah.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Also, just a reminder, I fucking love
The
Zephyr.
sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Sorgi, I was doom scrolling. I will actually go sleep. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I do the same, but please don't eat from the cup yourself, Candy. Please go fix your sleep schedule. It is important. Yeah, Burb kind of goated. I always forget how much I like Burb until I go through a phase of playing Burb. How many frames we have? It's not surprising to get, yeah. She's goated and I forget, and then I'm like, oh yeah, she's goated. My apologies if my infection is contagious and gets people in trouble for obvious reasons. Look, Bob. Yeah, that's a lot of stock. That's a lot of stock. It's okay to call people jits in my stream, I guess.
Manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your
Yeah,
life
absolute
support
stonks.
unless they are destroyed.
Oh, fuck. Who doesn't want to be as funny as Bob? Exactly. I think everyone should strive to be as funny as Bob and also as nice as Bob. You got good news? What's up, Neutral? What's the good news? So your body gets falling dead into the air. I love ragdoll physics. Okay, yeah, this can still level, so it will still level. I think it'll cap out at 36 though. Infested defense RB in 3 minutes, yeah, but I also actually need to level my Void Rig, so like, I'm not mad about this. Oh fuck. You got a fantastic hoodie package after paying a shipping cost? Nice. Very cool.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
I'm happy for you. I hope it's exactly as you want. Are you funny? You're funny, Frey. Your sense of humor is just bullying me though. Your sense of humor is just bullying me. Which I guess is funny to some people. What do you mean dot dot dot? I did say you're funny. I did. Just at what cost? Also, the concept of them restarting this practice session with 1 minute to go. Incredible. It's genuinely not even worth it. Hi, Reaper. Ornamental pine? What is ornamental pine? What is an ornamental pine? Yeah, it's pretty much all you can do with 1 minute left is to like get a lap in and do like practice starts. Wait, sorry, brain fart, ornamental pear? No! It's okay, you said pine first. The blessing was for a pine. The blessing was for a pine. I'm getting a pine, I'm not getting the ornamental pears. The blessing was for a pine. One pine tree, please. Yeah, there will be no ornamental pears today, only pines. No peaches, no pears, no pine, just pines. Ornamental pineapple? Yeah, didn't people just keep pineapples as like trophies? And then somewhere along the way they would have been like, damn, this shit's delicious.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know
That's
you're
nothing
here.
like you
Prepare for sentient
you can do whatever story arc you would like with me. You have full permission to go a bit crazy with it. Just as long as you don't like change my character design too much, and we'll get with it. And also please ping me and like show me, okay?
It's as if the void wants us to find this.
There was a point while they were so rare you could hire one for parties. Yeah, let me just hire a fucking pineapple. Let me rent a pineapple. It's a bit silly to go green again that late, but thinking about it, yeah, you get like a lap
They are draining your life supply.
and you get some starts. Like that's it, GG. You better hope and pray there's no queue to get out of the pits and that nothing happens. Hey, Asif!
Your relic is open.
I don't have an email. Oh. Oh, I thought I got a cool email, but it was just a spam bot. Rat? Why rat? No, it's not about rocks impressively. It's just a fucking normal fucking random email that I get. I get so many emails that are like, hi Akari, are you looking for a YouTube editor? No, I am not. I'm thinking to learn, or yeah. You just gotta like, okay, admittedly this is how I end up with all of the like verbal tics that I have and all of the stupid little sims I have. But I just fucking hear it over and over and over until I can replicate it. Like I just say, I'm like a fucking parrot. I just say it over and over, and every time it gets like 0.1% better until it ends up being actually decent. The problem is I have so many fucking like stupid little tics and like sims that like, okay, the worst is when the Formula 1 starts, like at the start of every session, they do like an intro video with all of the drivers. And it's not much, it's just like a flash up of like each driver and like their car. It's like a minute and a half. But like every time I see a driver that I have like a stim about, it happens. So like the entire thing is just me being like, Piastri, oh, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, like it's incredible to witness. It's just absolute peak. I don't even know what it is. Shem can vouch. He's watched me do this, and like every driver that I care about, there's like some sort of stupid little like thing. The drivers I don't care about, I just sit there silently. Granted, I don't care about Max Verstappen, but that's because Max Verstappen is like the only F1 like thing that breached the F1 community. It's your favorite thing ever? It's so stupid. It's genuinely absolutely stupid. Yeah, Shem took a video the other day. I didn't know he was recording, but he was like, this is how easy it is to set Akari up. He whispered that into his phone, and then he walked into the room, and all he did was go, Piastri. And I immediately was like, oh, Piastri, oh. And then he showed me he was recording. Case in point, damn! You have to extract us. It's all good, Dad. We are definitely at a point where we can consider it. Meow. Meow. Oh, I'm doing it again! Chat, this is the problem. This right here is the problem. Meow. What is your disappointed face for, Steve? What's your problem? Meow.
Tenno, the void has summoned a new presence.
What's everyone's opinion on faction mods? Don't care for them. Oh, Azza, thank you for the YouTube sub.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. They know you're here. Prepare for
Wasn't
sentient
Steve doing
fighters.
this the other day? What is Steve's problem? From what I've seen, too specific to be effective. I am lazy and I don't like having to change my mods every time I swap what I'm fighting. That is my issue with faction mods. You think I have the cognitive, like, power to remember to switch my loadouts every time I try and kill anything? No, of course I don't. I'm stupid. What's my name? You are Superman. Yeah, if you're having problems remembering to change the mods, don't use the mods that you need to change. It's that simple. Just don't. Forehead. 79 steel essence. Nice. Damn. Beep 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 boop. This idiot needs another former. I don't know if it's a visual bug or a natural bug, but Loke stopped working. It's all good. Did your first message get held by YouTube? No, I saw it. I see a beep boop. Alright, what do we have to do? There is an infested defense. Thanks for the run. Thank you for coming along, God. I think we might do the infested defense. No, I didn't see anything before the beep boop. You've come to claim the name of Vertical Superman, but your name says Ohayogit 3905.
The system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
That's very different to Vertical Superman. Would anyone like to come along and do some infested defense? Infested defense, you say? To shreds, you say? Huh? Ah, okay. You got identity theft is no joke. Superman, are you coming for a infested defense? We have 2 spots. Two spots for infested defense. Please? Just need a bit up. One more person for infested defense. Big old RB farm. Please, please, please. What are we doing in vertical chat? Great question. What are we doing in vertical chat? We are... Please come play Warframe with me. Please come do an infested defense. Claim the reward from Clan Weekly and it won't stop popping over and over. Oh my god. What? Trying to make it less Pega? I fear it's impossible. Is this a mothtuber? Please, can someone come join? Please? Guys, infested defense, please? It's still going. I'm bidding up, we're working away. Yes! Beautiful day to be me. Stop getting nervous, 5-head? Yeah, simply don't be nervous. I don't know what we're doing in vertical stream. She's European according to Eurovision. My anxiety is the most crippling thing I suffer from. Well, it's honestly a miracle I found my way this far. It's just IGN. I will press the button. Amy! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Welcome. How's your stream? How's your stream? Welcome. Hi. For those who are new here, hi, I'm Akari. I am a Twitch ambassador. I am a VTuber. I play lots of Warframe. I hope you guys had a good stream. I hope the emu war went well. I hope that the emus won again. You finished playing Moss the Forgotten Relic? What is that? Okay, Mari's coming along. And then I think we have one more person that's just booting up. There we go. Remaster re-release of a previously exclusively VR game? What's it about? Nebula, thank you for the follow also. Welcome. Kinda cruel to start an emu war against Australians. We already don't have a good track record. Look, at this point, I just accept that the emus are gonna win. I simply just think, you know, if that's the way it is, sure. It's about a mouse named Quillen you play as a book reader and her world is in a book itself. Oh, that sounds pretty. So she's aware of you. Someone force-started? Who force-started? Well, now we gotta leave. No, it is okay. We just play. You should play Undertale? No.
Only under the shadow.
Are you
of death
sure,
will your
Shem?
true potential shine.
Have I tried picking a fight with something an Australian can actually beat, like a fly or something? I mean, I could. I still don't recommend, but... Yeah, you should play Warframe, Steve. Seen a lot of people... I don't really care. I don't want to play it on stream. I've already finished it off stream before I was a streamer. I don't want to play it on stream. Hello, Nebula. Back to creating the fun roster. The idea I have in mind decided from the content creator combatants is a mock screenshots of matches, possibly victory themes and an intro and outro. And yes, a parody of Subspace Emissary. Is it cringe? Yes. Is it fun? Also yes. Look, it doesn't matter if it's cringe if you enjoy it. It's that simple. I say this as a VTuber. I say this as a VTuber. If you think that it's cringe, but you're having fun, just do it. What are they gonna do? Tell you not to? Cool. Just don't fucking do it in front of them. Okay, you should play League of Legends. Absolutely fucking not. Hey, Max! Yeah, you're allowed to have a weird niche interest that people think is cringe. That's fine. If you have fun with it, that's what matters.
This test has only just begun.
Yeah, death for free.
Extraction
Okay, you should
is
beat
ready.
free with a stick.
Unless
I
you
agree.
can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded.
We
for
should
your bravery.
absolutely beat Frey up with a stick. Harry, you should not listen to chat. Too late.
Forgive me.
Fun? League? What is this satanic discussion? Yeah, I'm not playing League of Legends. I'm not playing League of Legends. I'm not. As someone who has over like 20k games of League, nobody should ever play League. Yeah, exactly. We're not playing League. Frey needs a trip to the ball crushing factory? I agree. Yeah, it's the Maxolotl. Maxolotl, our beloved. What about a pool cue? That's a sophisticated stick. It is. I have many of them around my house. Shem, can I borrow a pool cue to beat Frey up with? Honey. It do be a Nihor kind of hour. Who cares? Have fun, because why should fun be about fucking work? Oh, that's a pool cue, yeah. I can beat Frey up with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Is it insane to want to play Warframe as your chill game? No. I play Warframe as my chill game. Hey Remy, thank you for the follow. Welcome up. I play Warframe as a chill game. I mean, granted, I kind of just yap as I'm playing, but it's a chill game. Put the cue down. He actually walked in and like poked me with a pull cue. Might as well use the whole tree. Yeah, what if I bring an entire tree down on you? Question next tweet to only be seen by idiot handies by verticals. The eucalyptus bat? What?
Your potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or
Eucalyptus
continue
bat.
fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Bat as in tool, not animal? Oh. I was like, bats don't eat eucalyptus. Bats only eat like fucking bugs and fruit and not eucalyptus. Yeah, this implies a tweet that can only be seen by dwellers. A dweller-only treat. Treat? Tweet. Treat? We could have a treat. Some bats also drink blood, yeah, but these ones don't. Chat, I'm fucking terrified of bats. Just so you know, I am fucking terrified of bats. I fucking hate bats. Sham can vouch, when there's been like a group of bats flying overhead, I have legitimately run for cover. I don't like bats. Bruce Wayne? Yeah. Bruce Wayne is like my sleep paralysis thing. I said the thing earlier this year. Yeah, with the bats flying over and I was like terrified. Here's the thing, Hannah, I'm in Australia. We don't have rabies here. I know that there's no rabies here, but I also don't trust it. Like, I know that there's no rabies. I know I'm not gonna get rabies. We do have crows, yeah. Well, technically we have ravens. On a technicality, they're not crows. They still carry lots of diseases. Yeah, I do not like bats. Swooping season is a thing. Crows are cool. There is a crow that Shem is trying to train by feeding it McDonald's chips. It lives in like the general area, and Shem is trying to like convince it that he's friendly by giving it McDonald's chips. It's not really a pet. It hasn't interacted with him in any way, shape, or form, other than Sham leaves a pile of chips on the gutter, and it comes and eats the chips when we're not there. But Sham has named it, and now he is attached to it, so the crow talks to his, her, them, tells the other crows, I know a Sham, Sham's off limits. Yeah, the crow does not seem to mind. Also, I found out that the neighbors are also feeding the crow. So, the crow is getting a lot of food from a lot of people. Like, the neighbors saw Sham feeding it chips and went, oh, yeah, we've also been feeding the crow. The crow is getting very fat very quickly. Brother, thou getting hosed. He's busy talking about the crow. He's very emotionally attached to this crow, in case you can't tell.
Continue to defend.
Yeah, Sham thinking he was the first one to feed the crow. The neighbors actively trying to feed the crow. The crow just happy to be getting easy food multiple times a day. I think we do all have just a resident crow that we feed. The crow has aura? You say that about every fucking black bird. Crow, raven, magpie. You say that about all of them, Shan. Dilf? Hell yeah.
This life belongs to him.
They do have some aura, but also like it's a crow. It's a bird. I don't know why Sham is so like emotionally attached to this bird. 12-wired bird of paradise. I love them. Would you guys like to see a 12-wired bird of paradise? It's a really stupid looking bird. They're so named because they have 12 wires sticking out of their butts. Look at them! Look at this stupid looking thing! Warframe? Yep. Opinion on emus? They're there. They're just vibing. 12-wired birds of paradise are just funny though. Like, why did they evolve to have 12 stupid little bits coming out? You tap them for a mana of any color? They look like you could, right? Yeah, what a peculiar thing to evolve for. Like, yes, exactly 12 wires and no more.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
They sense change in air vibration? Huh. That's actually pretty neat. Gonna head off and figure out. Alright, bye Universal. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you. Looking at my house. Oh, I thought you actually knew something about 12-wired birds of paradise. Me when I just... Yeah. Yeah, that, Neko. Exactly that. Now, to add to that, I like bowerbirds. Have you guys seen bowerbirds? Have you seen their like stupid stick things that they build? Have you seen their nests? I'm gonna show you guys a bowerbird's nest, okay? Look at this! Why the fuck they doing all that? And then they like organize piles of things outside of their weirdly shaped nest. Yeah, it's pretty big bower. Shrek house looking off. Yeah, they make like a loop of sticks and that's their nest, and then they organize things around their nest. And the prettiest nest with the most shit like piled around it is like the best nest for, you know, getting a mate. This is a bird's version of a $20 million villa. It's such a peculiar way of impressing a female though. Thanks, bowerbirds. on Netflix about all of these birds that I'm talking about, by the way. It is, if you have Netflix, Dancing with the Birds is very much a entertaining video documentary of these birds and all the like weird shit that they do. You're being impressed by a house full of neat shit? I have a house full of neat shit.
We meditate upon patience.
You're not late? You are late. Yeah, Superman, but on Twitch. Let me smash. I got you blue and yellow.
Extraction is ready.
Hang on, I'll show you guys
Unless
the
you can
YouTube
handle
trailer
more
for
of
it.
the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
There you go, look at that. Look at that YouTube video. There's some weirder birds in it. Also, the cock of the rock is in there. Damn, that is a Pekeko. That is not a weird and exotic bird. The Australasian swamp hen. Damn. Technically, it is a baby Australasian swamp hen. They're one of my favorite kinds of birds, chat. They're very cool. A juvenile dam. A damlet. Is it time for me to pull up the video of the baby dams again? I still have it saved. I should still have it saved. Oh, apparently I don't. Huh. Did you just watch Bird Magic Mike? Yes, you did. It's actually a very good documentary. It's very entertaining. These birds are like going way too far to try and impress females. There's a bird called the Turbo Chook. What? What do you mean the Turbo Chook? Tasmanian native hen? Oh, that's a bit different. That's a little bit different. That's not a... That's just a regular chook. Spending too much time on Power World? I'm interested in getting a server together for Power World. I don't know if it would be worth it. Like, I don't know if I want to commit to it, but it's an idea. Sparrow! No hand cracks. Neck crack? 2 neck cracks. And alas, I have no hydration. I drank it all already. I need to go get some in a minute.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will
Yeah,
be
maybe it's an
rewarded for your
off-stream
bravery.
thing, but I don't know that I would commit to streaming it. Stay healthy. I will go get some water, I think. Let me get some water. now have water. You got rickrolled in the big 26? Yeah, that's why I'm not responding to it. I'm not getting rickrolled. I refuse. Have I seen the Yeezy foam helmet? No. What is the Yeezy foam helmet? Hang on. What the hell is that? It looks like that one fucking warlock exotic in Destiny. Imagine robbing a bank with that on. What the hell? Hi, Umptus. Are you good, Zephyr? Hello, Tim. I can't move. Is this a half-death bug? I've been unstuck apparently. What the fuck? Oh! All you need to do is press escape and it fixed it.
Reinforcements available.
Okay then.
Choose to leave now
Someone
or
clip that.
continue
Please
forward.
clip that.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
That is insane. That was definitely one of the bugs possibly ever. You know what? I'm not even mad at it. That was just peculiar. Very odd thing to have happen. I don't know how I'm sometimes floating. There was something with Sirius and Orion and the Inari Revive bugging each other out. Oh! Okay. I guess I went too high up. That was kind of cool actually. Maybe we can explore. Yeah, we've had the Sunyan bug before. Yeah, it's holding the one. That's exactly it. How did I get out of the map just then? Okay. Now I gotta fall all the way down. Oh no. Oh, okay. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be allowed to play Zephyr. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this means that I should not play Zephyr. I didn't even know that was the top of this thing. Oh, I've done it again. It's a sign you should play more Zephyr? Maybe. That may either I need to stop or I need to do more. And I don't know which one yet. But we're definitely finding shit that we're not meant to be finding. Having said that, it doesn't sound like a bad idea to go to bed. It is like 2:15 in the morning. No, your Zephyr rules?
Extraction is ready.
Yeah, I think it's time to go
Unless
to
you
bed.
can handle more of the enemy.
I think the game has decreed it to be time. Boing. I am a bit EB, so yeah, I think it's a good point to call it. I also do have to fix my sleep schedule a bit. Yeah, you're entirely right. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending time with me. Playing with you live makes me realize how delayed the stream is. Yeah, I don't know why that is. YouTube is a lot worse than Twitch, I think, for that. Thanks, Streamer Lizard. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very grateful. It was fun to play with you. Thank you for playing with me. Streaming tomorrow night? I intend to, yeah. Intent is there. Barring, you know, something out of my control, then yeah, we'll be here. Hopefully. Thank you for stream. It was fun. Thank you guys. Thank you for all of our follows. Thank you for our subs today as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys around. I'll see you soon, okay? Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.